All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kodash. Second of all, I want to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Elder Tahar, and on down that rule well. And third of all, I want to give a peace and safety to the hope for the elect out there, the brothers that push this truth, the truth of the King James Bible, and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. Alright, so I just want to do a short lesson of how alone the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai allows it to go. And this is going to be an update on the plagues and pestilence to come. Alright, and Lord will, brothers can see on the screen, I have this article here from the Yahoo News, and it says with 10 measles cases in Florida, state health officials failed to provide information. Alright, so I ain't gonna read the whole article. I'm just read the spicy parts. Alright, it says Florida, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, criticism mounted Tuesday of Florida Surgeon General response to the measles outbreak as the number of cases rose to 10 in the state, 9 of them in Broward County. All right. I remember when the C-19 first kicked off. All right. A few people got it here, a few people got it there. All right. And then all of a sudden it became a national health emergency. All right. And then the rest is history. And things ain't been the same since then. Now we got a few things out there. We still got the C-19 out there around. We still got the DX out there lurking around. We still got the measles, and what's the other one they're talking about? The bubonic plague, I think it is. The other one. So you got a few out there that's surfacing around right now, and we don't know which one Esau's going to real deal bring to the forefront. I believe, just speaking as a man, it's probably going to be the DX. All right, but or they could just say it's an outbreak, different outbreaks in different parts of the states. Like in Florida, it could be the measles. In upstate, in New York and places like that. Up in the further East Coast, it could be the C-19, and the West Coast, it could be the bubonic plague. All right, and in the Midwest, it could be the C-19 or whatever. Esau could just say all of them are on a rampage and taking people out left and right. We know how this man gets down. All right. But reading on, but it says Florida Surgeon General Joseph Ladapo, if I pronounce his name right, and I believe he was like one of the first ones to speak out against the C-19 and the knockout punch, the C-19 knockout punch, the solution to the C-19, the knockout punch, the jab. I think he was the first one to real deal speak out about it. All right. Or just speak out about the C-19 period. It says the state top health officials share a letter on February 20th telling parents at Matana Bay, all right, Manatee Bay, Shalakia, in Weston, that the decision rather to keep their children home was up to them, a move that has received widespread criticism from the public, health experts, and political leaders across the country. Ladapo's letter has drawn scrutiny from doctors, epidemiologists, Salaki struggle saying that word, and infectious disease specialists. And at a news conference Tuesday, Congresswoman Debbie Wasserman Scoots, I was trying to pronounce that name, sound like a small hat, and said Ladapo in his letter wrong left the decision of keeping their kids home up to their parents and should have recommended vaccinating them. She also described Ladapo's failure to declare a public health emergency. So again, just like with the C-19, they want a public health emergency all over again, and they want the people to take the knockout punch again. Some new knockout punch that they conjured up in the lab. All right. She called him a super spreader of misinformation. All right. I'm calling for the immediate termination and demand Governor Ron DeSantis replace him with a public health expert that will place Floridians' health safety, and well-being first. She, the Congresswoman, a Democrat who grew up in Weston, where Manatee Bay Elementary, the school that has had students with measles and located La Depose was appointed for his role by Republican Governor Ron DeSantis. Now I remember you had a few of these I forget which one it was, but they were saying a few of these YouTubers or truthers or whatever you want to call them. I forget which one it was that was saying it, but they were saying the next outbreak is going to be in the schools, and from that they're going to lock all the schools down. All right, and and from there on out, we're going back into heavy lockdowns. All right, worse lockdowns than we had in 21, 20, 21, 22, mainly 20 and 21. All right, but I remember he said that and I forget which one said it, but I remember he said that it's going to start in the schools first. It might have been a doctor that said it. It's going to start in the schools first, and then it's going to trickle its way down to the workplace. All right, so on and so forth, and they're going to go back into lockdown. So this could be the one they use, or like I said, they could use different ones in different parts in America. All right, it could be the C19 in this place. It could be the measles outbreak there, the bubonic plague here. We don't know the DX somewhere else. All right, but I'm going to read this last part. It says, when Floridians learned of an outbreak in measles at Weston Elementary School, it was the public school district that provided information to the public, not the health officials. The health department has held vaccination events at the schools and the community. However, it has not provided information on how many adults and students in Broward County have been vaccinated for measles since the outbreak began last week. At the time the first case was reported, more than 100 people, 100 more than 100 of the 1,167 1,670 1,067 Salakia students at the school were unvaccinated. It says the outbreak in Florida started with 4 cases reported on the state's disease surveillance website outside of Broward County and Polk County. It was reported over the week, bringing the total in Florida to 10 cases. Florida outbreaks in its latest the U.S. writes now. All right, so that's basically all I'm gonna read. So again, it looks like they're about to do this all over again, and again I forget which one of them guys that said it. One of them truthers said it, but they said that it's going to start in the schools first. When the real deal lockdowns come, it's going to start in the school first. They're going to shut the schools down, and then from there on out, it's going to trickle down to the workplace, and then it's going to be, basically how it was in 2000 and 2001. All right, but it's going to be next level extreme. All right, and Lord will, it does come to pass. It does go down like that. So let me get a couple of scriptures here. Salakia brothers. Salakia brothers. Let me pause it real quick. Salakia brothers. All right, Salakia brothers. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 17. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? And we are in those days that our forefather Ezra saw. All right, we're living it out in real time right now. Verse 18, in the beginning of sorrows and great mourning, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars and powers, and shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils, and what shall I do when these evils shall come? All right, and they're coming. Well, they're really already here, but they're about to go to the next level. All right, verse 19 is a point. Behold, famine and plagues and tribulation, and that's what this the measles and the DX and the C19 and the bubonic plague and all this other stuff Esau is talking about now. All right, counts as plagues, tribulation, and anguish are set as a scorn for an amendment. But for all these things, they should not turn from their wickedness, nor be any way mindful of the scourge. the scourge, Salakia, right? Because um, when the C-19 first hit, a lot of our people, was kind of taking heed. All right, was seemed like they wanted to get right, but then as soon as stuff went back to normal, they went back to their folly. But with this one that's coming, the next major one that's coming, like BG said, like Bill Gates said, all right, this next one to come is going to be way more serious, man. All right, and it's going to get the attention of people this time. All right, so I'm gonna close on with this one. This is Saint Matthew chapter 24, verse let's start uh let's just start at 4. St. Matthew chapter 24, verse 4. And Yahweh shall answer and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Mashiach, and will deceive many. And ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars, and ye see that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. So we're in a great time of sorrows that our Lord Yahweh Shai spoke about. All right. Again, pestilence, all those things I just named, the measles outbreak, the DX, the C-19, and whatever else Esau's got out there, he's whipping up out there. And like Bill Gates said, he said the next one is going to get the attention of people this time. Which one is going to be, we don't know, but whatever it is, it's going to be serious because he's got a bunch of them out there. And like I said, he could just run with all of them. And the people will buy it, the people will believe it, all right? Just like they believed it the first time, all right? That's why the Lord said, those that seek to save their life should lose it. Because the majority of people do anything to keep this place going, or keep their life going in this place. All right, and a lot of our people are going to fall victim. That's why a large majority of our people are going to take the corruption and suffer the second death. All right. But with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kodash, double honor still my elders and apostles of great millstone, and peace and safety to you, brothers that push this truth and sincerity. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.